What's up, guys? Welcome back to BTR Films, and this is the intro. I'm gonna put some footage in from the other day. Me and Benzo gutted the entire G and we cleaned that shit out completely. So I'm gonna throw that footage in right now. So check it out. Yo, what's up, guys? So next day like always. But hopefully try to get a bunch of footage today, cause I'm gonna head out to Benzo's. A while since I went over there. He always pulls up here and shit, but now the whip's 100%. I could drive it long distances. I'm gonna go over there so I can use this vacuum and shit, clean out the whip, cause this bitch is dirty. I'm gonna probably even pull out the seats too and do like the whole works. But I'm also helping work on his wrapping his bumper and shit. So I just gotta hit the store and get some fucking gas first. Or gas station or store, same shit. But I gotta get some gas and my shit low as fuck. Yeah, but all right, yo, I'm gonna head out of here. Start driving to Benzo's. It's like 30-minute drive. Put some nice miles on the whip after I get gas and shit, and then we should be good. All right, yo, so we made it to the homie Benzo's crib, and right now we just unbolting my seats because that one's basically unbolted. We just gotta pull it out. I'm gonna hit this one. We're gonna vacuum the hell out of this thing because this thing is fucking filthy. I haven't washed it inside since I got the car. All right, so we got the entire car gutted basically, besides the back seat here. Because if I take this out, I'm just gonna leave it out. I'm not gonna put it back in. And I'm at Benzo's crib, so I'm gonna do that mine. But remember last time we accidentally forgot to hook this up. So this is the pin that helps you pull it out from the inside of the trunk. This is a emergency one. I didn't know that they had that. Thankfully they did. I wish I saw that yesterday, because then I would have been able to take this out. But it's fine because it just would have been sitting super fucking dirty back there anyway. So I'm gonna like clean this out really well. I'm gonna vacuum this all up. This thing is fucking nasty, like really nasty, man. I haven't vacuumed this since I got the car. We got basically all the big stuff you can see vacuum. Now I'm gonna go through with this shit. All right, so completely done with the dry vacuum. Now I'm using some shampoo on there. Benzo's letting me use this dry vacuum. I mean, wet vac. And then, yeah, this shit, hopefully get this all out, all these marks and shit. I gotta do the other side. Ain't much on the other side, but I pull my seatbelt out and fucking straighten it. This shit's all fucking tangled like crazy. All right, guys, so the cars are all done. I'm sitting on the floor. I gotta turn this bitch on and back this out. Can't even see shit, bro. It's gonna be tough. Yeah, I'm gonna just push this bitch out. Ready, bro? All right, so the car's out. This thing looks nice though, but I definitely gotta get like the iron remover, spray it all over here, let it sit, and clean this up. This is super dirty, like really dirty. So she looking like though. Mad different. I wish I got a before shot. If I did, I'll put that in right now. Clean the back out too. Just gotta wipe these down now. I'm gonna go get something, wipe those down, some of the other side, and then wipe the door down a little bit. We should be chilling. Yes, sir, man. The whip's all done. Got the mats all put in, seats all tightened up. So we chilling. Me and Benzo, we about to head out, get some food and shit. See, I do a gut like that. See, I fuck with how his is this color and shit. It's a decent color. I don't know what the fuck this color even is, but I gotta gut my shit for real. That weight reduction. So we stopped. I ended up getting some McDonald's. Homie Benzo getting some fucking Wendy's and shit. Shit, bro, whip is fire, bro. Bro got a clean ass whip for real, man. I gotta detail my shit. My shit's fucking filthy as hell, bro. But interior looking really nice now, finally, bro. This shit gonna be clean for a long time. I'm probably gonna fucking turn this bitch off. I don't need it on. Back to the main video. We got a plenum spacer for the G and shit, so we're gonna throw that shit on. I got a machined plastic instead of metal because the metal ones, or the aluminum, they transfer heat to the top of the plenum a lot more. Got a gasket kit. This came with the throttle body gasket and the gasket for the ports. I'm taking off the top of the plenum with the throttle body and intake, so it's less shit I gotta take off. Another thing is we're working on a custom bumper for the G. Just got this bitch lined up perfect over here. Just gotta bondo it and then sand it so it looks like one, and then heat the side up here and get that shit fitted better. Also, we got the back wheels of the G painted. Painted them yesterday and shit. And I painted the middle the center pieces as well, so they match. I didn't want to have a bunch of different colors. I had yellow, then the black, and then the gold and the purple. Is a lot of different colors. So now we definitely got one color knocked down. I'm gonna unbolt the plenum, and I'm gonna put the bolts back in the exact spots where they need to go, so I don't mess nothing up. And then throw that bitch on, put the new gasket, and then slap this bitch together, and then take this bitch for a test drive. All right, so we got everything unbolted. Now I can literally just take this off. Nah, there's something holding it still. Still something holding it. I don't know where though. Oh, there's one on the bottom. All right, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave that connected because that's in the back. I'm gonna have Benzo hold this up for me, and I'm gonna just slide that in there. All right, guys, so we got the plenum spacer put on, and as you see, we got this is our new gasket. So what I'm gonna do is I'm trying to hook y'all guys up with a little tip. Basically, people just put gasket maker or RTV on the top of this because it doesn't come with a top gasket. That's not smart. I got another gasket kit, and the bottom gasket is fine. I checked it out. It looks super good. What I'm gonna do is cut out this inner middle part that connects to the inside of the manifold on the bottom. Cut this middle part out so it's just the outer area, the outer edge, and then we'll have two gaskets, bottom and top. They should have made a top one, to be honest, because so many people do this fucking bolt-on mod, so it's pretty stupid that they didn't make one. But I'm gonna fuck around and make one for y'all, and hopefully this tip helps anybody else in the future when it comes to the to obviously their intake gasket manifold or intake manifold gasket. So I'm gonna cut this middle piece. Oh shit! Just right where these lines are. It's a little bent here, but it's all right. I'm gonna cut right here. Try to get it as perfectly smooth as possible. And then same on the other side, and then slip that bitch in, and hopefully it works. All right, so this is what I was talking about right here. We got the entire middle cut out. I sanded this down a little bit. You want to use cutting dikes because you get as close to this edge as possible. I didn't have none, so I just basically bend it back and forth and then sanded it down. So it's perfect. Now it's not gonna stick over the edge or nothing like that on neither side. So I'm gonna lift this up. Have Benzo slide this under and then drop it in, and then we should be good, and then bolt everything down, and hopefully take this bitch for a test drive. There's no leaks or nothing, and hopefully I'll feel the power difference for sure. Definitely gonna change all the hardware so it looks nicer. And then I gotta change this hose right here too, because I think it's a vacuum hose, but it's got a fucking hole in it. And I got this right here, this line. Just gotta wipe it down. It's a lot thicker and stronger, so it'll work. And then eventually I will change all of these hoses to blue hoses. For sure, especially these ones. I got a few that I got some blue ones that would fit, so I just gotta get them. And then I'm gonna change all these bolts out. I fucking cleaned these bolts too, but these are brand new bolts actually, and now they're all like completely fucking rusted and shit. We got the plenum spacer on. It's the next morning, as you can hear the birds chirping. Benzo pulled up. We got this done. I took it for a test drive. It was running good. I definitely feel the difference in the power. The only problem is I didn't put these bolts in right here, because these are the stud ones. You have to back those out. I didn't really think about that. It definitely sucks in the air from there, not a lot, but I don't like it. I want to do it the right way. I don't like how there's just not bolts there where they're supposed to be. So I'm gonna hurry up, unbolt all of this shit off. I'm just gonna disconnect as many things as little things as possible, and try to get those bolts backed out, and then put the new ones back in before I gotta go to work. So that gives me about an hour. So let me get this shit bust down, and then hopefully I get it done. So I got everything unbolted, and I just got untightened these parts right here so I can get this off. What I did is I recommend you get your plenum, you line it up, or your plenum spacer, you line it up how it sits on the motor, and poke the hose with the old bolts or the new bolts, and you take them out as you swap them. That's the best thing you could do. So yeah, I'm gonna hurry up. I got everything unbolted. I gotta take this off a little bit so I got a little more room to move with. And then take that off. Slide this over to the side. I just needed enough to the side where I could get this moved, where I could get the socket on and extract it. And then same with the other side. And then slide it back on and then bolt everything back together. That should be really fast. So this is exactly what I was talking about. Just move it to the side where you can see it enough. You see we got our gasket on there. I just took a regular gasket, I cut the middle parts out and I placed it on here. Y'all guys saw it earlier. You guys should definitely do that instead of putting the gasket maker. That's a terrible idea. I recommend you just buy one, cut that up and do that. It works super fine. You may have to work, like tap the bolts in a little bit because some of the holes may not line up completely. But once you tap them in, it sits and everything threads in and it holds even better. So I recommend you do that 100%. We extracted the bolts. I had to use this right here. The bolts for this are 532. I don't know what the fuck that means. 532s, I don't know. But that's what I use right here, the super small one. I had to use the screwdriver too because I couldn't find my small wrench. I don't got time for that. These are what they look like. They're completely out. Now I'm just working on getting the bolts popped back in. The gasket lined up super easy, so that's fucking great, thankfully. It was a little tough yesterday, lining it up the first time, but actually it lined up even better this time, so we're chilling. I don't know if you missed like 30 minutes. I want to get this shit bust down. Yeah, that's the only way to go is correct or not at all, man. I mean, seriously. So we got this thing completely finished, all torqued up. Everything's done. I literally didn't even unplug anything but the plug for the air intake sensor. The air intake itself, I moved that. And then all the bolts here, I got them off. It was just enough to slide it. You can even do that. To put the plenum on, you just need a second person. All right, so I'm back from work and shit. The G's all done. I just gotta change out this right here because this washer is the wrong one. Ended up going to the store. I got an assortment of washers that's the same size as those. So I'm gonna just pop this shit off and then put this shit on so everything matches. But I suggest you guys do this shit the right way or don't do it at all. If it could cause issues in the long run. That's good. You don't want to go too hard. 10 pounds, maybe, if that. You can check the torque. I didn't. I should give it a couple ugly duggers and I'm chilling. I don't want to say that it feels faster, but it's definitely more responsive. Like 100% it's more responsive. I wasn't cutting up on the highway, but I was getting a little busy. And from 70 to 90, it gets there a lot faster, 100%. And then 60 to 80, it gets there a lot faster, 100%. So on the top end, it definitely does what it's supposed to. Like, I definitely feel it. So for a bolt-on that's so cheap, this is definitely worth it. So I recommend anybody with a G or a 350Z, get a plenum spacer. It's definitely clutch. I fuck with it for sure. This whole thing is all set. I'm gonna go inside, chill for a little bit, change and shit. I do gotta take some cooling out. It's a little bit over the line. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna post this video now because there's quite a bit of footage. Basically just working on the G. Try to get a new video out there soon of us actually doing shit now. So yeah, guys, plenum spacer on the G, new bolt on for sure. This shit rips. I fuck with it, definitely. Oh, I gotta get a test drive for y'all. So I'll do a test drive before I end this video. The test drive will probably be before this outro right here. If so, y'all would already seen it. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And this is BTR Films. Check out our Instagrams. Mine's VQ35 Grim. Check out Benzo's. All that shit's in the description. And this is BTR Films. Deuces.